morning, guys. Welcome to another vlog. It has been a while. I think I haven't filmed a vlog in probably over a month. All the content that you guys have been seeing, it was pre-recorded and just before my trip or during my trip. And now I'm back and I have to put my life back together because there is a certain chaos after trip. And one of those things that I need to get organized is my medications. So just before I went on the trip, I refilled all my medications to make sure that I wouldn't run out. But some of them I had just an extra week of it, which I felt was enough to bring just an extra week. And I have been back for a week and a half now. And I had to refill my medications again. And I'm trying to get all my medications coordinated so that they get all refilled at the same time, because it is a nightmare when every week you're having to renew a new medication, and some pharmacies are pretty good at putting it on auto renew and sending you a text message when it's ready, and then others, especially the compounding ones, are not. And if I don't have alarms on my phone, if I am not super organized, I always end up realizing I don't have enough of it when I need to take it. And one of the ways that I found that makes it a little bit easier to make sure I don't run out of medications is to organize my pills weekly. Not only it is easier for me at night to just get one of those little pouches, also it helps me remember if I've taken them or not, because if I take one of these, it has the name and then it has morning and evening. So if the pills for the morning are still here when, let's say, I go take my evening pills, I know, oops, I forgot my morning pills. And sometimes it's okay to just take together with the evening pills. Other times it's not, because some of them is the same medication that I should take twice a day. And then in that case, I don't take a double dose. I will have just skipped a dose. But at least it tells me, hey, you missed that day. And also, it helps me be aware of medications that need to be renewed. And that was the case for those two here. So I got all of these renewed, plus my migraine medications, but those two were not renewed, and I realized that I only had 3 more days of those. So at least I have 3 days to get those refilled, as if I hadn't done this, I probably would have just taken them every night, and when I took the last one, that's when I would have realized. So yeah, I'm that bad with medications. It's, you know, the brain fog, the pain, the exhaustion, the million other things to do. Takes so much mental space to organize all that, that I think this is the best system that I have come up so far. So we did that today. The other thing that I got renewed as well is my estrogen gel. Guys, this has been a life changer. It is working so well, so well. I did not have a single hot flash in Thailand, and the temperatures were insane hot there. And I thought if I still had those hot flashes going on, I was just gonna die in Thailand. It also took care of so many other symptoms. I'll just leave that for an entire other video, but I just got that renewed. And then those 3 are complements of allergy season. So this is a saline solution. It's to wash the eye. If you've been following me for a while, you know that I have struggled with uveitis, and that's an inflammation of the eye, and allergies definitely trigger irritation in the eye. and I've been feeling my eye kind of, bothering me with some of the symptoms of uveitis. So one of the things that I do is just to clean the eye with saline. And then this here is a eye drop, and it is not an antihistamine, but it is for allergies. It's a mast cell stabilizer. And again, I also have mast cell activation syndrome, so my body tends to have mast cells a little bit overactive. And so rather than trying to get rid of the histamine and block the histamine production, which is what most antihistamine medication or eye drops do, this helps control the mast cells so that they don't produce histamine in the first place. So this needs to be used continuously through the allergy season. It is not something that is like, oh, my eyes are itchy, I use it. No, it takes like at least 3 days to work. So you have to be ahead of the game. You have to have those mast cells controlled so that they're not producing the histamines. And then I do have another eye drop that it is an antihistamine. So if some mast cells are still producing histamine, then I can use the histamine blocker, which blocks the receptors of histamine. So histamine is in your blood, but it's not attaching to its receptors where it produces the symptoms. And this is a nose spray. It is I think it's a cortisone nose spray. And then again, this is something that needs to be used continuously. I won't start it quite yet because I am feeling mostly my eyes. I'm not feeling my nose and throat yet. But I know it will come because things are starting to bloom and the leaves are starting to grow. So I know allergy season is already here. And yeah, once I start to feel that, I will be using this continuously. And then I have another nose spray, Otrivine, which is a discongestant. And then again, if this one is not quite handling the situation, then the Otrivine will discongest me so that I can breathe. So I'm going to put all the stuff away and organize all those extra medications and call my pharmacy, make sure that I can have refills for these ones. Okay, everything is such a mess in here. I haven't cleaned up this in a long time. So I'm going to take everything out. And try to organize this a little bit better. Okay, so this drawer is looking a lot better. There's some stuff here on the bed that I think doesn't need to be in my bedside table drawer. So I'm just going to put it away with my other kind of stock medications. I still have to do this bottom drawer, which is a lot of extra medications or medications that I use on as needed basis and not regularly. And yeah, that needs to be done. But my back is hurting a lot. I have not been doing well regarding my back. The trip to Thailand was really hard on my back. I was in a lot of pain while I was there. And I'll leave the details about the trip for another video. I think I'm going to do like a Q&A about the trip, and so I'll just include like how I coped with symptoms while I was there. But it has been pretty bad, and so I've been having to take a lot more breaks. So this here, I don't know, took me 5 minutes. Maybe putting the medications together took another 5 minutes. So 10 minutes of doing chores and I'm already done. I have to lie down. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to lie down for a little bit and then pick up again, maybe in a couple of hours, have something to eat, hydrate, rest, and then go back. And then sometimes oh guys, it's so bad, so bad. Sometimes, some days it's just like that, you know, just so bad. Like I'm literally feeling sick to my stomach right now. So I'm not even gonna deal with this right now. I'm just gonna stop, deal with this, and I'll talk to you in a little bit. Just want to show you something, a little trick. So this over there is a portable cooler. Is a cooler I bought for camping, and on those days where my back is really bad, and especially days that my husband has to work from the office and not from home, and it is less likely that there is someone at home that can help me, bring me something to eat, something to drink. I have been keeping that cooler beside my bed because I keep water and I keep yogurt and I keep like a few things that will help me. And if I'm stuck in bed, I'm not gonna starve, because sometimes when I'm stuck in bed, like when my back is really bad, I can't even go downstairs and get myself water or something to eat. So that's a little trick if you have like a portable cooler, preferably not the ones that require ice, like the electric ones, because messing with ice is messy. And you gotta keep changing the ice, and it's just, you know, if you don't have someone that can do that for you, that's really hard on your back. But the electric ones are super convenient, and this one even is connected to my phone and I can control the temperature. It has a freezer component too, so I can put some popsicles in there, you know, when the pain is really bad and you just need a little bit of comfort. Yeah, so that is very convenient. But I'm just gonna lie down now with my heating pad and I haven't taken any extra painkillers and I'm trying not to. We'll see how it goes. I'll give it half an hour to an hour. I'll probably try to distract myself with YouTube or something like that, and then reassess. And if it's not better, like in an hour, then I'll definitely take some extra painkillers.